Union Bank as a whole, but RV as representing Union Bank, has really been visionary in this. RV, just a straight up question. What was your vision of company transformation when you started? It's very significant of what was mentioned by RV regarding how Union Bank is doing it. And I think the one thing that stuck in my mind is not benchmarking on the local bank, but I think benchmarking it more on technology companies, which is I think a change of mindset for banking. So yeah, that's again round of applause for Union Bank. Okay, we'd like to switch gears and understand greater the impact of digital transformation in the Philippines on the societal perspective. A while ago, I think we mentioned about the impact on GDP, impact on business. Let's look at the societal impact. This slide is, I think, very, very dear to us, especially for Microsoft. As Christian mentioned a while ago, the vision or the mission of Microsoft is to empower every organization, every person on this planet, to achieve more. And the digital transformation has a significant effect to the society. First, provide opportunity to increase individual income. Income through e-commerce, freelancing, all of that's happening in the market right now. Maybe your kids understand better Shopify, Lazada, Zalora, and so easy for them to buy or sell. So really, there's a lot of opportunity in terms of individual income. Create more higher value jobs in the future for individuals. Before, maybe as a statistics graduate can just be going to actuarial science, but now data scientists, and more analysts to a lot of not only one industry, but to a lot of other industry, manufacturing, banking. So it opens up more high value jobs in the future for a lot of our society. Number 3, increase opportunities for individuals through better access to education and training. Perfect example is what we're doing in the Department of Education with teachers and students, how we are trying to make sure that the students are going to understand Office, Windows, and these are the access to better education makes them more, having more job security in the future. So I think digital transformation has really been a lot of positive benefits in our society. And to add more, in a lot of government discussion, and even in, I attended one forum, the fear of digital transformation is on job displacement. But actually, it's more of job transformation. In this study with IDC, 92% of jobs in the next 3 years will be transformed in the Philippines. So those 92%, we see 34% needing retraining, upskilling, retooling, to make sure that all these new jobs will be filled up. New roles created, 31% new roles created due to digital transformation investments. This has a slightly positive effect on what is automated and made redundant at 27%. But again, if you're able to retool, upskill, and have more training, then it's more of really job transformation. But also, this study has a very interesting fact that 84% of organizations are confident that the young professionals or the millennials, which most of you are here right now, already have future-ready skills that will help them to transition to new roles. So again, this is from the study that 1,560 respondents Asia Pacific do believe that 84% are ready. So I think this study is very important, but at the same time, this study will make us recommend and have shown the traits that set the digital transformation leaders apart from followers. And in Microsoft perspective, accelerating their digital transformation journey should happen now. So, what are the recommendations that we see from this study? 4 recommendations for organizations in becoming a digital transformation leader. Create a digital culture. What is creating a digital culture? I think data has to be embraced as in the middle, in the forefront, at the back of every piece of work done in the organization. Where employees are using data in real time to make faster and better decisions, ultimately to serve customers and the partners better. That is what we feel as creating a digital culture. Build an information ecosystem. It's having a data strategy. Data strategy is very important because you will be able to have a roadmap and the organization will be able to understand better that this data needs to be shared, collaborated upon with customers and partners, and also in a trusted manner. And without real measurable data, artificial intelligence will not be possible. Embrace micro-revolution. As mentioned a while ago, leaders, maybe from a lean back perspective, you wanted to have small, quick projects that deliver positive business outcomes and bolder digital transformation initiatives. As mentioned a while ago, the fail fast and learn fast approaches, this perfectly should be embraced by organizations. And this approach ultimately will enable organizations to be at the forefront of reaping benefits from emerging technologies on AI, machine learning, and robotics. With the underlying AI acceleration to accelerate digital transformation of the enterprise and ecosystem. I think this is also very much needed in the organization right now. So these 4 recommendations is very evident that I think will accelerate an organization to transform digitally. And the question that we asked a while ago in the first slide is, how are organizations being transformed digitally and what is the business model? I think we should take a clear look at how we see these recommendations applied to your present organization right now. So, in Microsoft perspective, how we have journeyed with a lot of the organization in Asia Pacific, we see some recipe or significant digital transformation as part of the whole ecosystem. We engage customers first and foremost. And we can see advanced analytics to understand customers, predict behavior, and have some personalized engagement. This is very critical because our lifeblood is our customers, and having to have them as our key center, as our part of our digital transformation. So engaging customers in a personal and relevant way is very important. Empower your employees. I think empowering your employees is key. As mentioned, creating a digital workplace where you have productive workplace to embrace diverse work styles, given that there's also a lot of traffic, like for example in the Philippines, how you will be able to develop that kind of workplace and employees are motivated. And at the same time, optimize your operations. Provide continuous learning and predictive analytics for intelligent service improvement. These are important in making sure that the processes are going from analog to digital. And transforming your products. Transforming your products is very important because in cognitive understanding to make apps smarter, such as facial and vision recognition, understanding the speech and language learning, and even emotional perception. So right now, it's not just filling up the forms, but making sure that there's some interaction, clear interaction with your customers. And all of this, of course, is underpinning with security, because of course, security, people will not use technology that they don't trust. So again, to look at this, Microsoft is a very unique position right now to journey with the organizations, with the different organizations, to where they are today and where they will go tomorrow. So this is very important that, as mentioned, one of the challenge is having a strategic partner, a technology partner, which I think Microsoft is in a unique position right now here in the Philippines. We are very flexible primarily because we're the only organization that can have that hybrid setup that can flexibly work between on-prem and the cloud services. Integrated because our platform productivity and business apps work together. We do have the largest Asia Pacific ecosystem partners, which are continue to building up here in Philippines. And trustworthy. Trustworthy in a sense that we are supporting privacy, compliance, and transparency of industry in the market. And all of that's happening right now in terms of how Philippines will be able to be. We have a law on data privacy. Now we continue to have the GDPR coming in. So we are very conscious that we are able to be transparent and compliant to this. And Microsoft, as a whole, has had a massive digital transformation. As an organization, for the past 3 years, are really taking this into heart. And here in the Philippines, of course, it will always be a work in progress as we work with customers and partners. And again, Microsoft is committed to a lot of our customers and partners to make sure that we are successful in the digital transformation. So again, thank you for listening. Let me now call back on stage Andrea, Arvi, Jubert, and Christian for